3, East Thurrock 2, here with Ricky Boss, Dean Brennan. Dean, you was given a test today, you brought on 2 substitutions and 1 changed the game.
Yeah, we can all talk about that, and you know, we have to look back at how we started so poorly, why we started so poorly, why we deserve to be losing at half-time. And it's very simple. To win football matches, you have to earn the right. You have to win every challenge. You have to dominate athletically. And East Thurrock did that. You know, they had more energy, more speed, more dominance in tackles. So it was a tad frustrating that we started with that mentality. We were second best at everything. So a lot of credit to them. They deserved the lead at half-time. And then they managed to get a second early in the second half, and poor goal to concede, really. So it was frustrating, really frustrating. We stayed calm, no ranting and raving. We stayed calm and we looked at things tactically. We put 4 up front. I thought Addy come on, did a fantastic job in midfield, gave us some speed, some athleticism that the team was lacking within the game. He did that really well. And then Coombs come on, and he got on the shoulder and he played with Roscoe. And he managed to get 2 goals, and I thought he was outstanding, to be honest with you.
When you brought on these substitutions, I was looking from above today in the commentary. I said on there that you was looking for a box-to-box midfielder, like you've said on our interviews, and Coombs would give us that bit of pace up front. Do you feel like that athleticism and that pace did change the game tonight? Yeah,
100%. Addy he covered the ground, he made tackles, he was quick to people without the ball, he was tidy in possession. He showed a lot of character because obviously he's come in, he started the first couple of games, he's come out of the team now for the last 2 games, he's come on today and he's done really well. And then Coombs, he is a goal scorer. You know, we've got luxury of talent in the centre forward area, but you've got to get the right balance, we're in that. Roscoe was outstanding again, throws his body on the line like he does every week. And I just thought that Coombs would give us that real threat, wanting to get on the shoulder, and if they made a mistake, he'd get on the end of it. And in the end, he did. Which that goal got us back in the game. It was quite early after they scored their second. So, and then we saw the game out really well. You know, we managed to get 3-2 up, and then we saw the game out really, really well. So, I was delighted because team spirit, character, togetherness, backs to the wall stuff for the last half an hour. But I was disgusted with the first 45 minutes. Yeah. I have to be honest.
But do you have to question at times the home form? Because we drew to Taunton, which we should be beating at home with our squad. We drew to Dulwich, they're around the bottom. We've conceded 2 to East Thurrock. Do you now, as a manager, have to assess that and address the players in training?
You know, before I come in, I spoke about clean sheets in the first week I was here. It's imperative to win titles, you need to keep clean sheets. And we ain't keeping enough of them. So the only thing I would say, our squad was stretched today. So in that sense, our squad was stretched because Halesey and Dowie have started as the partnership since I've come in, and they weren't here today. So we're hoping they'll be back for the weekend. And obviously we brought a young lad in from Forest who's done a solid job for us. But it's hard to get the players we need to get in at the football club because people are talking stupid money, and everyone has to understand that we can't keep relying on the owner's money. Yeah. You know, if you want to go bust, keep relying on the owner's money because eventually the football club will go bust. But we have to go out and keep searching and sign the right players. I think that's very important. So we need to keep clean sheets. Getting back to the foot on the pitch, we need to keep clean sheets by hook or by crook. And I had to change the formation. I don't like to do that because then I question myself. Have I made the right selection? Have I made the right tactical start to the game? And I always ask myself that question first, and if I look at myself first and foremost. And obviously I was wrong. I got it wrong at the start of the game. I started with 4-4-2. Had to change really to 4-3-3. And then I had to change again to 4-2-4 to get back into the game. So I've got to look at myself as well. Have a good look at myself in the mirror and see if I got it right this evening.
Do you feel like tonight, another thing that changed it for me was with you do like the attacking approach. We did have a manager in Harry Wheeler that was 1-0 set back. If it goes 1-1, we go again. Do you feel like tonight in the second half we really saw a Dean Brennan team came out?
Yeah, look, I like to play on the front foot. I like to play dynamic. I like my teams to be able to run. I like to defend from the front. But you have to be able to use the ball well as well, you know, and have ability. We've got a lot of ability, but I think we need to be realistically, we need to show more energy in our performances. We've got to make it so much tougher for the opposition, for them to play. I think that's very important. And especially in the last couple of games, we haven't done that. You know, we didn't Dulwich Saturday, I think we had 55% possession, but, you know, we didn't stop them getting into dangerous areas. And again, tonight we haven't stopped East Thurrock from getting into dangerous areas. So if I'm looking from the outside in, or the opposition looking at us, you can see we've got a few frailties that I have to sort out. So that's my job, that's my responsibility. So we'll be looking to do that as soon as possible.
Chance to get your ratings by the fans a bit up here. Gonna add a new thing. Your fans rating tonight out of 10.
I think we have to give the supporters something to sing about. That's very important, but the supporters have got to be very positive for us as well. It's easy to jump on someone's back when they're down. Like I said upstairs, you know, when you have an argument with your missus, you don't leave her straight away, do you? You know, you stick by her, don't you? Yeah. I think that's very important. So football's love, you know, and supporters love their football club, and they are the football club. So they're not going to leave straight away. They've got to get behind the team as well. Now, we have to give them something to sing about. There's no doubt whatsoever. But they have to get behind the football club through thick and through thin. You know, any man can run by and scream at the dugout and scream at young players. That's an easy thing to do. You know, would you do that to your children? No, you encourage them and get on. And we want a positive environment. But like I say, our players, myself, have to give the supporters something to sing about. And in the end, when we got the first goal back, they got behind us. There was a lift around the football club. So we gave them something to sing about. But before that, the negativity, you know, we need to make sure that that's more positivity, you know, all of us together collectively if we're going to go forward together.
All right, thanks, Dean.
All right, lads. Out of 10, 9. All right?
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.